For the most flattering eye makeup, you have to take into account your eye shape. I'm Christina Henry. I'm going to show you 5 different eye makeup looks for 5 different eye shapes. Hooded eyelids, or bedroom eyes as we call them, very gorgeous. We want to go in with a medium color, like a taupe shade, all over the lid. Looks very natural, enhances the crease without looking over the top. We have to be careful with using dark color all the way up because that can emphasize the shape. Okay, so now we're going to enhance the lash line. So I'm going to go in with an espresso shade, pulling that shape up to really kind of open the eye shape beautifully. And now I'm just going to blend the harsh lines. We finish the look with a coat of black mascara, and make sure that you do a waterproof mascara because the eye makeup tends to move around with the hooded shape, so we want to be very careful with that. So a gorgeous daytime look for Cassie. So I'm working with Jenny, who has gorgeous mono lid. So the first most important thing we have to remember with the mono lid is to apply some eyeshadow primer. So I'm applying the primer under the eyes as well. I'm going to start with a contour shade just on the corners of the eyes and then bringing it inwards. So almost like a V on the end of the eye, blending it into the eyes. We really want to, emphasize a crease that's really not there. So we're creating a crease for her. I'm also going to pull the dark color from the top all the way underneath as well. Starting, a little thicker on the corners and then getting lighter as we go in. Now I'm going to add a medium shade just all over the eyelid. It's a lighter goldish tone, and we can bring that color also into the corners of the eyes to add as our highlighter. Now to get some more definition, I'm going to go in with a black eye pencil. I'm pulling the corners out with my angled brush, and it's really giving her this gorgeous open shape. Now I'm going to add a little highlighter just underneath her brow bone. So she already has gorgeous eyelashes on, which look really great, by the way, with a mono lid. So now I'm just going to curl them to enhance them. And again, this really helps to open up the eye shape. I'm working with Melissa today, who has rounder protruding eyes. So I'm going to show you how to play those up. So I've already applied a primer all over her eyelids. We want to visually push the eye back using a nice contour shade. We don't have to create the crease, it's already there, so we're really just enhancing what we have. And I would definitely try and go for more of a matte shade as opposed to anything with a shimmer, because again, that will highlight the area. So this eye shape definitely benefits from eyeliner. I'm going all across the lash line in the same thickness. And I'm also going to wing it out, and this further enhances the almond shape that we're trying to create. Then I'm going to go in with some mascara, again, emphasizing the outer corners to enhance the almond shape and wing it out a little. And there she goes, she looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm working with Anna, who has a downturn eye shape. So I'm going to begin by applying a highlight all over the eyelids. We're trying to visually lift the eyes with makeup, so we definitely want to focus on pulling out the corners just like this. So I'm going in with a darker color on the outside corners of the eyes, blending upwards to create a wing shape. Now I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines with a fluffy brush. So now I'm going to go in with a liquid eyeliner pen in a dark brown shade. I'm starting off really thin on the inner eyes and going thicker as I get out. And I'm doing an upward wing shape. Now let's blend that in a little. Also, when we're applying our mascara, try and focus most of your mascara onto the middle of the eyelashes, helping to open and pull out the shape. I'm working with Anna, who has deep set eyes. So I'm going to begin by adding a highlight shade all over her eyelid. We want to stay away with colors that are too dark because this definitely recedes the eye, and we're trying to pull the eye forward. We're bringing the color into the inner corners as well. And she already has a lovely natural crease, so we don't really need to go too dark over there. Then I'm going to follow on by applying a cake liner across the top lash line. We finished the look by 2 coats of mascara, and there we have it. She looks great.
Hey guys! So today I'm going to show you how I cover up my acne scars and hyperpigmentation. Hopefully it'll help some of you who are also going through this. This is how bad my acne was a few months ago. My skin is my biggest insecurity and this is so hard for me to do, but a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them I have skin problems. Trust me guys, nobody is perfect. I got rid of my cystic acne that I had in my teens, and I have a whole video on that, I'll link it below, but I've been left with a lot of marks on my face and I like to feel comfortable before leaving the house, so I've developed a special method which I call the 3-step technique. Everything is in 3 so I don't forget. Wash, tone, moisturize, then concealer, foundation or BB cream as I've used in this video, and setting powder, and then finally contouring, blush and highlighter. Easy peasy! Please see the info box below for a full list of the products I'm using in today's tutorial. Most are very affordable and the Derma Blend has actually lasted me almost a year now. As I mentioned in my Real Techniques review and tutorial video, I'm absolutely in love with the Real Techniques brushes, and this buffing brush is just so thickly packed with bristles and it's perfect for blending out and applying foundation or BB cream and blending out buffing, concealer and joining them all together. Using the Real Techniques accent brush, which is actually for your eyes I think, but I use it for concealer. I'm rubbing it in my Derma Blend foundation, and the Derma Blend is marketed as a foundation but I use it as a concealer. I know a lot of girls do because it's just so amazing at covering pigmentation problems. It's even used for hiding tattoos and stuff. It's an absolute holy grail product. I really urge you guys to check it out. And we're done! Oh, I lied. I got you there. I use gentle patting motions onto my blemishes and any scars, any hyperpigmentation. I pat some of this product on before then blending it out with my Real Techniques buffing brush. Doing this really seems to minimize the appearance of large pores and it gives a really uniform effect to the skin, which I love. As you've probably noticed by now, I deal with hormonal acne because most of my spots are concentrated on my cheek area and I rarely get them in the T-zone. I used to be so ashamed of my skin. I used to walk around secondary school with my hair. I used to straighten my hair and I would have it like 2 big black curtains hanging down my face and people would just like see my nose poking through, like I'd be like, hey yeah, yeah. Guys, you don't need to feel ashamed of having acne. It's very easily hidden if you want to hide it, and if you don't want to hide it then fair play to you. As the celebrity makeup artist Aisling Powell told me once, makeup empowers women because, you know, you should feel empowered to be able to make yourself feel better through makeup. I don't believe that makeup is there to mask your natural beauty, natural face. It's there to enhance it, and what I'm doing today is enhancing my natural features. I'm not masking them. I'm using these steps to make the most of what I got and hide what I don't got. Well, that was a tangent and a half, but anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm using my buffing brush to apply the Garnier BB cream, and it's the one for oily to combination skin, which is what I've got, and I love this stuff. It's slightly darker than my natural skin tone, but I usually would wear some kind of body gradual tanner, which makes me very slightly darker. But yeah, this stuff has a really awesome matte finish and it stays on for hours and hours. Great coverage as well for a BB cream, I have to say, and it doesn't break me out. And then I'm going over once again with the Revlon concealer, which is another 3-step thing. So it's like conceal, then BB cream, then conceal again. Yay! And then I put a little around my eyes because I don't really get black circles as such, but I just think that when you apply a concealer under your eyes, it really lights up your face. Not at all like the big baby sun in the Teletubbies, because that would just be really weird. Then just take some of your favorite loose translucent powder and slash it all over your face with a big soft powder brush, and this will set the foundation and it will make sure that it stays for a long time. It'll all fuse into a big fusion of face. I always contour as part of my foundation routine or my, acne coverage routine, because if you're like me and a lot of your acne problems are on your cheeks, then this will mask a lot of that. When you define your cheekbones, the darker color really masks some of the indentations and scarring, and I use the little 3. See, this whole video is about 3s. I use the 3 technique for contouring. So you drag it up around your forehead, then in under your cheekbone, and then in under your jawline, and you kind of just keep doing that motion and it comes out perfect then once you blend it out. And I apply the contour down along the sides of my nose, because what we're doing here is creating shadows to distract from the acne. If you have this really contoured look about your face, nobody's going to be looking at your scars. They're going to be just looking at your beautiful face. I apply my favourite blush, which is Cake by Fuchsia, to the apples of my cheeks, and I always smile when I'm applying my blush because it just comes out better, even though it looks stupid. Finally, I apply some highlighter just along the top of my cheekbones, and I also apply some down my nose and then on my cupid's bow. Little bit more powder, and I blend all of that together, so swish 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 swish. And that is how I cover my acne on a day-to-day basis, guys. It doesn't take long, the products are easy to find, cheap enough to buy, and they last a long time. And nobody ever comments on me having bad skin. At the moment I'm doing extra work, I'm doing TV presenting, and this is never brought up as an issue at all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please give me a thumbs up if you liked it or if you found it helpful at all, and leave some video requests below for me. Also, if you'd like to see the eye makeup look that I used for the end of this video, just have a look at the routine I did with my sister. I actually did this eye makeup routine on her, and yeah, thanks guys, bye.